We can get there.
Irish. I was just making Irish jokes.
Irish were super persecuted in America too.
Yeah, like bad.
Super bad.
Super bad. Like getting off the shit.
They were considered worse than when they first got here. They were considered worse than black people.
Yeah. I find that hard to believe.
No, it's really
it really did. Like
it's true.
Like
I don't believe
Gangs
that's
of New York.
True.
Actually, Gangs of New York shows a good.
Look it up. You don't even have anything to look shit up on, man.
He's got a cell phone.
Word. I feel like you could fact check more efficiently though if you had like an iPad or a.
It's gonna pull the same searches.
Oh, the iPad.
Yeah,
really
no,
makes way
but
more interference there.
if you dude, the iPad wasn't making any interference, or not the Surface Book. I don't know, like. If you're gonna do it on your phone, then I can fucking do it. Is basically what I'm saying. Like you're the fact checker.
Let the man roll a asshole.
I was just saying, dude.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
It's fucking true. Like he's a fact checker. I can look shit up on my phone. Like that's how we were doing it before.
Where's all the hate coming from, Darius?
There's no hate. It's just criticism.
That sounds like a whole lot of hate.
It's not hate. It's criticism. I mean, shit.
How much haterade did you put in your Gatorade?
Why are we calling him a fact checker if he's not checking facts?
Because when we argue, he's the guy looking shit up.
Word. I'm just saying. I feel like fact checker
Undermining the process.
should be, you know.
Well, I'm not. You're a fucking hypocrite.
I guess my white ass.
Nigga, 5 minutes ago, you was like, I ain't doing it right now. That was the word. That was the key
Well, now
word.
there's a reason.
Right now.
Now there's a reason to be drinking.
Fair enough.
Drinking what?
Water.
Water, lots of water.
Lots of water.
You know, I've discovered something. You know what the key to staying happy at a music festival is?
What's that?
Large amounts
Of
water.
Yeah, I can see that.
Word.
Does anybody have Fuego?
Yeah. I'm serious about the fact checker thing, man.
Man, the iPad's dead as shit.
Well, we'll charge it for you next time.
Next time,
But
man.
I'm serious, so.
I mean,
Could have been charging the iPad if you wanted the iPad being used.
Well, I'm not the fucking fact checker.
I don't even know what the motherfucking
What do you want me
iPad
to
is, to be
say?
honest with you, bro.
It's your
Pack-
iPad.
It's packed
All
somewhere
up
in
my
this shit
ass.
from being from 515 Alive, bro. Which was 515, pretty interesting. I would definitely
Word.
say that. Weirdest thing
But yeah,
ever.
I'm not trying to be mean though. You know, don't think that at all. I'm not trying to be mean. I was just
voice of
I'm being
reason.
singled out. That's what it is.
Voice of reasons over here on like a fucking I don't know.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, bro.
Don't beat up in my
I mean,
podcast without
I wouldn't.
no.
It's like you. It's like if I hired a shoe shiner, but he never shined my shoes, or he just like spit shined them or something like that. That's basically the same
Yeah,
concept.
but the difference is we don't pay the guy.
Yeah,
Very true.
you're right. You're right though, but I mean, he was the one who wanted to do it.
Actually, we went looking for a fact checker
Yeah.
and settled on Homer ourselves. So if we're gonna blame it on anybody, we're gonna blame it on ourselves.
Yeah,
not
I-
Homer.
You guys should blame it on yourselves.
There's nothing.
a
I
lot
totally
sooner.
do. I totally do
You should
blame
blame it on
myself.
yourselves a lot sooner because I wanted to be your fact checker from the very beginning. Y'all motherfuckers went off and chose some
So
other
you
motherfuckers.
wanted to do it, right? So you should be more prepared.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, we as a group need to be
Okay,
prepared.
so what? My question is,
You're right.
what's it matter
I need
if
to
you
know
check
what
it
you're
on
going to be
an
talking
iPad
about
or a
so
cell
I can
phone?
fact check it.
Well, if you check it on say I want you to look some shit up and you look it up on a laptop or an iPad, then it'll pull up the full address and you can if there's a video, you can play the video and you don't have to worry about buffering or anything like that.
Google.
That's fucking retarded, man. Why would you want to put it on desktop mode on your
Because
phone
he's
where
got
it's
the new-
this big, when instead you could...
Because he's got not a J3 now, so it'll...
A fact checker should not be looking up facts on his phones, basically.
Alright,
I feel like everybody
alright,
could agree
alright.
with that.
What if we didn't have phones and we
If
were
we
having to
made a
use
poll.
fucking encyclopedia? What then?
Oh my god, fuck all that shit.
Well, it's 2018 and we have all kind of shit to look things
we
up
have
on.
Google.
and
We have smartphones.
There's no,
I'm just saying it's called a smartphone for a reason, bro.
look at any fact checker on any podcast ever. I guarantee you he is not looking up shit on his phone. I'm not hating on you, dude. I'm just being real with you. Look at any fact checker on any podcast. He is not using his goddamn cell phone to look up shit.
And he's wired up.
I guarantee you that.
And he throws it back. And we got a hater rolling.
I mean, call it hate if you want to, dude. If you can't take some criticism, then that's just your thing. But
Mr. Reasonable.
You know.
Don't be so goddamn reasonable.
That's my name.
I know.
Are we telling the voice of reason to have this reason? Are we creating paradoxes tonight?
Anyways, this is episode 22. These dudes are getting me all on my fact checker criticism shit.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It's
real shit, though. Everything I just said, real shit. So what y'all want to talk about today? I got a lot of shit.
We had a very interesting trip to Iowa. Me and Swervy Love and good old Lobo.
Glass.
I have always heard conspiracy theories and strange things going on at the music festivals up there, but it was confirmed to me when there was two federal cars riding around. They said United States Marshal Service just riding around the inside of the festival in their cars, just watching, not doing anything, just watching what shit was going on.
Well, yeah, I would too if I was an officer of the law.
Oh no, there was some weird things going on there. Weird
Some
things.
investigating shit.
No, some testing.
Oh, in the water.
Yeah.
I feel.
There was these tents, right? So there was one tent you could get bottles of water for $2, right? There was another tent you could get bottles of water for $10. Why would there be one bottle that's $10 and one that's $3?
The line is shorter and the one that's $10.
No, they're right next to each other.
But the one with $10 probably had a shorter line, though, right?
No.
No?
It's the effects that $10
So
water gives you.
I guess people are just... Oh, okay. I didn't realize that's what y'all were getting at.
In the water, bro. In the water.
No doubt.
There's definitely something in the water up there.
That sounds fun.
I wouldn't drink none of that water.
That's what's up.
Ramon.
So what was your favorite performance?
That back-to-back quad.
No, definitely that Charles the First killed it. Without doubt.
Tell him about that unplug.
Oh yeah. So he was like playing during his like main festival set, and the other guy like was kind of like bitching about him not being like playing too much fire, and Charles the First literally like yanked his laptop out of the audio, smiled and jumped off stage and like skipped away with a smile on his face and just like left the dude standing there in like silence with nothing playing.
Hell yeah.
It's like the VJ equivalent to a mic drop.
Fuck. Hell yeah. I had a pretty interesting week. I tried to do some podcasts, but...
Didn't you go watch a fight?
I did, yeah. I went to watch Hub City Beatdown at the...
Why they gotta call it something so lame?
I know, right? That's what I was thinking. It's lame as fuck. But it was at the Forest County Multipurpose Center in Hattiesburg. It was good, though. It was a really good turnout. There was a lot of people there. The setup was really nice. And they had like tables around the ring or the octagon and all that. And yeah. A lot of the dudes from the gym and pedal, pretty much all their guys I think won their fights.
Really?
Yeah, speaking of which, I went up there last night because my homie John Michael had been like
Did he fight?
Like trying to get me to come up there. No, he didn't fight last weekend. But I went up there and I did some MMA training with this guy for like 2 hours.
How was that?
It was alright. I really liked it.
Did it make you realize how out of shape you were?
Yeah, dude. We sparred. We started out doing these like strike techniques and shit where it was just like the coach basically would... Nah, we were punching each other.
Oh, okay.
But we had pads and all that shit. And shin guards and all that. But
damn, the one I went to didn't.
Started out with doing like a lead jab, leg kick, then overhand right to left overhand right to the liver kick.
You know, I never did any like. I did like jiu-jitsu stuff when I was younger, but I never did any like actual like MMA.
Mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's a
different.
lot harder than you would imagine, man. Because
so
you know,
much
I was
going
in there,
on.
man, and you know, like I used to fight a lot when I was a kid, so I'm in there throwing jabs and shit, and like I'm landing it all, but they're like, dude,
Leaving
it's
yourself
not gonna
all
cut
kinds
it.
of open.
Yeah, they're like, dude, you gotta fucking cover up, and you need to turn your hips like this whenever you throw that kick. And I'm just like, damn, man, I
That'd be
thought
like
I
the
was
worst
good.
thing.
Like,
That'd be like the worst thing ever to be like go like land like 3 good jabs, the dude smiles and just like racks you to the head because your
Yeah.
hands are down.
yeah.
It's like left hook.
And also,
Bling.
if you're not turning your hips and putting your weight into it the right way, man, the hits ain't really gonna hurt the
They're
guy
not
like
carrying
they
much
should.
strength behind them.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
poking.
Yeah.
You're essentially poking.
You're just pissing the bear off.
So I might I've been thinking maybe I'll go back next Monday or something like that. I don't know.
Hell yeah.
Maybe not. We gotta think about it though, because that shit costs money.
Yeah, it does cost money.
It's like $100 a month.
They're proud of that shit.
Yeah, I know. See, I was thinking like I might be better. Yeah, if you want to do like every class, every day of the week.
That's the worth it though. Like
But,
I just end up going every day of the week.
I don't know if they do like ranking. I don't know, like I think they're just MMA. Like I don't think you can go up there and get ranked in jiu-jitsu or something like that.
I don't think there's any like actual martial artists up there.
Yeah.
You gotta get like when you do jiu-jitsu.
One of those guys is
One
of those guys is a blue belt in jiu-jitsu, which I think is like the first.
Yeah, but they go to.
or one
They
after
probably go to.
brown
There's
belt.
I think there's still a jiu-jitsu gym in Hattiesburg.
Yeah, see, there's this MMA place down on the coast called Alan Belcher MMA.
Yeah, I've got.
And, see, those guys are.
Those
they
guys
got a
actually
lot
put out
going on.
pros.
Yeah, like they got. Oh, bro, I ran into So I was at Walmart the other day buying toothpaste, and I ran into UFC fighter featherweight Jason Knight, man, at the Walmart.
What?
He was in town for those fights.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
That's
and
retarded.
And dude, I thought I was tripping because I was just like turning the aisle and he was turning the other way, and I saw his face in the cauliflower ear, and I was like, wait, hold on.
Who the fuck is that?
And then he looked at me, he stopped and turned around, looked at me, he had his homie with me, he was looking at me crazy, and I was like, man, if this isn't Jason Knight, I don't want to sound like a fucking weirdo, but I was like, dude, are you fucking Jason Knight? He's like, yeah, man, that's me, what's up? And then we just like shook hands and shit. I was like, oh man, he must be in town for those fights. I think he's from Alabama or something like that. He's from somewhere around here.
Hell yeah.
And he was real chill though. Really chill dude. He had a couple of homies from his camp fighting at that event.
Yeah. You know, I bet that's where
So he's, in there in
pro
the
fighters
corner.
like that really make a lot of their money is training other people.
Probably, dude, because they have so much time in between fights, and a lot of them are only making like.
I mean, like, what's a
Jason
better
Knight? He's only making like 50 G's a fight.
like what's
you
a better way to stay up with your training schedule and like what you're doing and teaching other people?
Yeah, train other people.
Yeah.
Exactly. He is really chill though. Man, there's this one fighter, Sean O'Malley. This dude is awesome, man. He smokes hella weed, and he wears like tie-dyes and shit. But he'll knock you out.
Hell yeah.
It's tough.
Also, shout out Do or Die Tie-Dye.
Shout out Do or Die
They
tie-dye.
made some sick ass shirts for our girl Swervy Love. Y'all go check them out on their page and her page.
I was at Walgreens a few days ago and ran into this guy. He's an older gentleman. He works there, and he was super hyped on my tie-dye shirt that I was wearing. He was
Dude,
all like,
everybody
dude,
loves those
I
tie-dyes,
need one of
bro.
those. I was supposed to bring him a card, but I totally forgot to.
So what do you think? Plastic cards or wood cards next?
Dude, I saw that wood card
That
shit.
That wood card's
It looks
legit.
tight.
Tight
I've
shit.
never seen that.
I also, I'll tell you, I had fun up at the festival, but I'm still super excited for Hotel to Base Friday.
Oh yeah, dude, Hotel to Base Friday. That shit's gonna be
It's
so lit.
so bomb. Like,
isn't it the night after move-in?
I think it is, or the day of, something along those lines.
Yeah, man. A lot of people are responding on Facebook.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sick as fuck.
College
For
night
sure.
the next Tuesday.
Yeah. Got isn't Taboo coming down for that?
Yes, he is. I'm opening up for him. It's gonna be a good night. Good night.
Hell yeah.
It's always happy to have somebody come in that's doing something good.
Fucking A. Man, I tried to find some current. Cause I couldn't find anything. I was trying to find some shit.
Dude, it's weird current event. So when we were up north, there was this girl that had pictures posted all over the place where she was missing.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And it was like really recent. I was like, it was just, I kind of thought it was just like one of those things you see they post them up everybody because they've been missing for a while. Nope, she'd been like, apparently she got kidnapped while we were up there.
Yeah,
and like
I read about it.
They found her body like when we got back.
That was fucked, dude.
It's crazy that we saw like the posters and shit.
I was gonna talk about it, but I was like, man, that's kind of sad. Like, I don't know if I want to bring that up.
So
it's so crazy how like
she was at the festival.
No. She just got kidnapped.
Yeah. She just lived in Iowa, like in a really small town somewhere.
I feel like that kind of stuff only happens up there because I never realized until I went up there. There's so much fucking empty space up there. Holy shit.
And also, it's very like lightly populated, so
there's it's like so
much bigger chance for somebody to turn into a weirdo because they just like haven't been around people enough or something like that.
We were driving through town that had like a population of like 130, man.
There's places like that in Nevada, man. It'll be like population of 65.
But they're like actual cities. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
That's crazy. Dude, something interesting that I found. Y'all know those Nabisco animal crackers?
Yeah.
They come in the boxes and it's like they're in a cage or whatever.
Yeah, man.
They're not in a cage anymore, dude. They took the cage off the boxes.
What?
Now they're free. Check it out.
They're not?
Man. Yeah, no more cage, bro.
What? They're not at the zoo anymore?
I guess not. I guess they're in the wild
No,
now.
they were in the circus. It was a circus. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was a circus. The change comes at the urging of animal rights organization People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, who said that in April 2016, they pointed out to Nabisco's parent company, Mondelez International, that circuses often beat, shock, chain, and whip animals to intimidate them into performing tricks.
You guys ready for a current event story that is gonna just make us talk?
What's that?
Scientists discover the reason people believe in conspiracy theories.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let's see what they have to say about this. Scientists discover the reason people believe in conspiracy theories. Mindset of those with unusual beliefs about everything from 9/11 to moon landings linked with support for creationism. Psychologists have identified the mindset that makes people believe in far-fetched ideas, from 9/11 conspiracy theories to staged moon landings. Conspiracy theorists have entered the mainstream of the late with the proliferation of fake news and the popularity of personalities like InfoWars host Alex Jones.
And the dude with the crazy ass hair on Ancient Aliens.
Yep.
Dude, that dude is just like, everything's aliens.
In an effort to improve education about their ideas, a team of French and Swiss scientists set out to investigate why certain people are predisposed to this way of thinking. Conspiracy theorists are more likely to think everything happens for a reason and things are meant to be. An approach they share with another group, often considered extreme in their beliefs, creationists.
That just sounds like the same old shit they always say.
I can't believe you interrupted my animal cracker story with that.
I'm sorry.
It was a good story.
Tell me about these animals.
Anyways.
Come on. I mean, are animal crackers really that interesting, though?
No, I'm just kidding, man.
Dude.
Seriously, I don't really get it. Like, so what was it saying?
They're basically saying that they can identify a conspiracy theorist's brain now. That's pretty much what I gathered from that.
Is that so? Because, like, I don't know.
In practice,
I feel like a lot of people who believe in conspiracy theories just kind of do it just to, have some shit to talk about.
I think at least everybody I've ever met has believes in at least one.
I don't really look into them like that, honestly. I couldn't even name one really besides like the JFK or something like that.
No, you can't. So you don't believe the government's doing shady shit?
Well, that's not a conspiracy theory. I mean, is it? I mean, because the government is doing shady shit. That can be like proven, right?
Yeah, but like, Do you think they're like
they're
doing tests on their own citizens?
They're basically associating
conspiracy
I don't
conspiracy.
know.
They're basically associating conspiracy theorists with creationism.
I mean, I don't believe
Like
that
creationists.
shouldn't
That's
be
just
true,
weird.
but
That's like what they're saying. So, alright.
They're basically saying that people that believe in conspiracy theories are like using conspiracy theories as like a god figure. That's fucking weird. People are running out of shit to talk about in fucking psychology, man.
They really are.
And they start dosing people again and seeing what people say.
In practice, a teleological
The Earth
approach
is flat.
means someone will agree with these statements, such as the sun rises in order to give us light, or the purpose of bees is to ensure pollination.
That's what we need to do, is just make a viral video about us driving off the edge of the earth. Prove it.
yeah. Also, what was another one?
Yeah, basically recognizing
I had another
the
conspiracy I was
similarities
gonna say, but
between
I
creationists and
forgot.
conspiracists.
Do y'all believe in the Illuminati?
Oh, that's a good one.
I don't know, man. Like, what is the Illuminati exactly? Is that? I really don't like. I literally don't look into that shit.
All right.
What about the night? What is the Illuminati? Let's hear it.
Illuminati.
Let's see what Wikipedia has on the subject.
You see, if you had a laptop, you could type it in really fast with all your fingers. You know, already.
But then you'd have all these clicking
You'd
noises in the background.
You'd be reading it right now.
Very true. Clicking noises.
That would be fine.
It'd be like when you talk to the automated voice on the radio, on the cell phone. And it's like,
The Illuminati is a name given to several groups, both real and fictitious. Historically, the name usually refers to the Bavarian Illuminati, an Enlightenment-era secret society founded on May 1st, 1776. The society's goals were to oppose superstition, obscurationism,
1776. Wait a minute. That sounds just like the American government.
Yeah, it does. Religious influence over public life.
I think they're definitely just talking
and
about
abuses
the
of
American
state
government.
power. The order of the day, they wrote in their general statuses, is to put an end to the mechanizations of the purveyors of injustice, to control them without dominating them. The Illuminati, along with Freemasonry and other secret societies, were outlawed through edict by Bavarian ruler Charles.
But you know what's crazy though is the Masons are totally a thing.
Oh, the Freemasons?
Yeah. There's like so many Mason lodges in Hattiesburg.
Dude,
yeah,
they're big in
we have one of our damn courthouses downtown is a fucking old Mason temple. Like a big ass, nice ass, like expensive Mason temple.
Laurel.
No, in Hattiesburg.
Same Laurel too.
Yeah, Laurel's got one too. Like,
it's ridiculous.
what would it be like to be a 33rd degree Master Mason? To be enlightened.
3 degrees are offered by.
That's what we should do, is infiltrate the Masons.
Well, hey, check it out.
man, I'm trying to see that
Freemasons.
movie, Black Klansman, where that black guy infiltrates the KKK.
Yeah, that look. Honestly, not that it's supposed to be funny, but that seems pretty funny.
It looks like it's
Yeah.
really good.
I mean, you can't infiltrate the KKK and be a black guy and the shit not be funny.
Yeah,
That's
That's
just
pretty
a
fucking funny.
situation.
Like, even if, oh, dude, the risk that dude was going through, when I finally went home at night, if I was him and, like, went into my house,
well, see, the thing
first thing I'd do is laugh.
he only, like, impersonates the KKK over the phone, and he has a guy who he sends in as him.
But in the movie, don't they make it where it's the black guy in the suit?
I saw
No.
some stuff.
Like,
I saw
the
some
guy
stuff on the
who
news.
plays as
Okay, so I was under the
his-
assumption that it was going to be a black guy in a suit.
See, that would be way funnier.
That would be
be
fucking
way
hilarious.
But
No,
the guy,
so get it,
Adam Driver, Kylo Ren
Kylo
from
Ren.
Star Wars, plays the white cop who's going to be pretending to be the dude. See, I don't understand the whole plot, because, like, why pretend to be a white KKK leader on the phone and then just send another dude? Why couldn't that dude just be? I don't know.
I don't know.
That's why I want to watch it.
Sounds like an interesting movie.
Figure it out.
Like, I think did you think it's crazy that our county is named after 1954?
You know, I looked up
the
that
started the
movie,
KKK.
And
you know
I'm
that?
pretty sure I saw.
What was that?
Forest County is named
yeah,
after
yeah.
Nathan Bedford Forrest.
Yeah, Forrest Gump was named after. Wasn't it his uncle or something like that? Or great grandfather?
Yeah.
I mean, Forrest Gump ain't real, but you know that's actually
is it
in
now?
the movie. That's who he was named after.
Dude, so we're gonna hear some new shit from Trillion with this new shit that I got. That we
Yeah,
got today.
dude. I want
We
to
got
make
that
some
Ableton
beats.
That Ableton Live Suite, guys.
Yeah, whole bunch of new shit. I want to make a beat at a lower BPM because
I think you need to do that 90.
yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was actually starting one the other day, but I had a lot of fucking distractions, man. People calling me and trying to come over and shit. So
He looked up a picture
it
of
might
Forrest
still
Gump.
be saved.
That's not nice. You look up a picture of Forrest Gump and he just starts laughing.
It says
You
his
looked up-
mother named Forrest after their ancestor Nathan Bedford Forrest.
Yeah, yeah.
A Scottish, Irish, American, and a noted Confederate general in the American Civil War, and the first Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's who the county we live in was named after.
So what's worse, a Klans member that was it worse to be a Klans member back then, or is it worse to be a Klans member back now? Because I feel like now, if you're a Klans member, you're just a complete asshole.
See, back then it was probably better because more people were probably behind that shit. But now, everybody
But they had
totally
PC.
PC.
Like back then, they had like real ideals they were supporting, and they were like grew like you know what I mean. It was like a different time. Now I feel,
I don't know.
but nowadays it's like if you're in the KKK, you're just like.
This movie is.
You're just
You're
like
just
an
a
asshole.
retard.
You're like an
Yeah.
asshole. You're just a retarded.
You're a retarded asshole, basically.
It's
I
crazy.
don't know.
Because
Like
the
every
Klan's
time I
still
see,
a thing, man.
I know. Every
It's
time
like-
I see documentaries about the Klan, everybody who is in the Klan who they interview
Meth.
and shit, yeah, they
Meth
seem like
heads.
they're.
Meth.
I got
I
some
shouldn't
of
say
it.
retarded so much.
But
I was
But-
doing
They're,
a search.
yeah.
they're
Special breed.
yeah.
I was doing a search on this movie, The Black Klansman, right?
Yeah.
And so I scroll down and I look at, Rotten Tomatoes. It's got like 96%. It's got good ratings. It's
What?
got real good ratings.
Spike
But
Lee,
then when
man,
I
is
scroll
great.
up to the news, it's nothing but like slandering the movie.
Probably because they don't like it.
So my question, alright, but it made me pose a question. And answer this honestly. Do you think because of geographically where you live, because you know that with smartphones now it shares your location, or just your general GPS, it has a general GPS tracker in it. All phones do. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Alright, so do you think based on your geographical location where you live, Google changes the news that you look at?
Yes.
Well, yeah, I imagine
100%.
regionally, yeah, it shows you
Without
shit
a
that's
doubt.
from around your
Yeah.
region.
Yeah.
But if it's
Yeah.
a movie review, though, like from Rotten Tomatoes,
No.
Isn't that, like,
That's
the
what I'm
same
saying.
everywhere?
Though. So, like, all right, my
Okay,
argument
so what
for
he's
that
saying
is
because we're in the South and that would piss Southerners
Oh.
off. You're getting battered. It's like
Let
you're
me
in
see.
the North.
it's
let me
getting
see some of the
it-
headlines.
so
He's saying that the Google
it's
is-
saying that Google
Okay,
is showing
it's
me
ABC
news
News.
articles that are slandering the movie, but when I scroll down and look at the ratings on the movie, it's telling me
getting great
otherwise.
reviews.
It's got a 7.9 for IMDb.
Right, but I'm just
Or
talking about the
IMDb.
main news articles that pop up when you
Yeah.
first look.
Let me see.
You gotta go to the side and look at them. You'll
Side
see what I'm
quality,
talking about, though. They're like
Mm.
bashing the director and.
But we haven't
Yeah,
seen
but
it
this
make-
is from the Rolling Stone, though, and this is from LA Times. These
And
are
see-
all like These are all like national news sources.
But I bet the director did a bad job of portraying what he actually did
Probably.
and turned it into. I bet he turned it into a spectacle.
Turned it more into a comedy than
I mean, from the preview I saw, I thought it was supposed to be a
I'm
comedy.
gonna play the
Yeah.
trailer.
Legitimately.
yeah.
I see that. Yeah, so. Yeah, I guess he just has a really good white voice.
See, I saw an interview, news article, where he got criticized for using a white voice.
Oh. You know, black people really do that.
But I haven't seen it. It got taken down. That's what I originally was looking for.
See, but when I'm watching this preview right now, see, it's shot like satirically. It's like a
satirically.
I don't think Spike Lee was the person who should have shot this movie.
No.
Yeah.
Spike Lee doesn't make serious movies.
What else has he made?
Oh my god, dude. Did you hear how he said it? He said a white officer.
This is shot like
Inglorious
Bastards.
With the right white
This
man.
is shot like Inglorious Bastards almost.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, kind of.
And that's not, I mean, this dude did something good. I mean, that's probably not that. I can see why
I'm
people would
not
be agitated. I can see African Americans being more agitated in this movie than white people.
Yeah.
In the real way.
Yeah. I just wanted to see it because I thought it sounded like a funny plot, man.
It does. I definitely want to see it because it's definitely a funny ass plot. Man, the 60s would have been a weird ass time. But,
yeah. Indeed, it would have. It's been a very weird time.
Would y'all have lived in a collective?
In a collective? What do you mean?
I would have lived in a hippie collective.
Oh. Maybe. Probably, most likely, yeah. Probably.
Better than being in
you know, if I had been like the same person that I am today.
Would you wanted to live in one of the like we're a peace-loving hippie community, or like we're elevated closer to God hippie community?
You see, if I were like in that time period, it would be one or the other, man. I'd either be like a hardcore, chill, get fucked up hippie, or I would be like a Black Panther leader.
Drinking
hippie.
The juice. I ain't drinking the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would have sucked to ended up in like some kind of Charles Manson like situation, because there was a bunch of those back then.
Yeah, you were taking your chances
That'd have been real
back then.
Yeah, fuck that though. He didn't mess with black people. I mean, were there black people in his cult?
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
That's what's up. Yeah, man, I would have been like a Black Panther leader, or like maybe like I don't know, a skateboarder. I probably either skateboarder, hippie,
first black
fucked
famous skateboarder. That would have been that would have been the thing. Maybe. Or been there to pick up the role when Malcolm X was assassinated.
Where would you go?
Huh?
If you could go back in time, where would you go?
August 1969. I go to Woodstock. You know, my dad was like fucking 16 when Woodstock happened. Super old.
No, 52, San Francisco.
Yeah. Why's that?
The greatest. That's when it was legal, man.
Oh.
When it hit the streets, changed the world, started a culture.
Are you talking about the flowers?
No.
Oh. Okay, I know.
I'm talking about the truth, my man. The truth.
Yeah, that's what's up. I would also maybe go back.
Go see the Warlocks, man. Imagine getting to see the Warlocks.
Yeah.
Anybody that can send us a message and tell us who the Warlocks is, we get you
free tie-dye.
Free tie-dye.
So I saw this.
Free tie-dye.
I saw this fucking John Mayer interview where he did the hot ones thing. You know, where they eat the chicken wings, and with the hot ass sauce on them. And at the end of it, he was like, "Do you have any last words, John Mayer, to say?" And he was like, "Yes, kids, make sure to register, or if you own a Grateful Dead shirt, be sure to register it at any of the Dead and Company tour dates coming near you this summer." And he was like, "To free yourself from all criticism from your friends and people saying that you've never heard a Grateful Dead song, come to our Dead and Co. tour and effectively register your Grateful Dead shirt. And it was like, basically, he was basically saying like, yeah,
Come on, boys.
don't be a poser. I thought it was funny.
Uh,
I think this was before he got like appendicitis or whatever in New Orleans.
Man,
Before he blew his appendix
Somebody
out.
must have put some voodoo on his ass, dude. This is New Orleans.
man, that was a good ass show though when they came back. I'll
It
give them
was.
that. They did not disappoint.
I bet, dude. I love John Mayer and also like the Grateful Dead a lot.
And see, what was crazy for me, I thought where we were at, gonna be me and Swervy were at. I thought we was gonna be more young people. No, but when we were like down on the floor, like we were standing with like the OG of the OG hippies. Man, it was crazy. That was quite an interesting experience because it was like 4 hours of
I remember
the guitars crying at me.
I remember when
Yeah.
you guys had that sick hotel at
The Madelon,
no, it was the La Pavilion.
yeah, the Love Pavilion.
The haunted one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
when they
we
were
went
supposed
to-
to come and they didn't.
Yeah, we ended up going to the Howlin' Wolf. And
That's when you
ran
ended up
into this
vibrating in
cool
that chair,
hippie.
man.
Yeah, I was vibrating in the chair, and we ended up running into that hippie at the Howlin' Wolf. And those like hippies doing nitrous out of balloons all over the streets.
Man, there was remember the ones where they thought the cops were coming and they knocked the tank over and it was like going all over
Oh,
the place like it's
yeah.
like pouring it into the air. It
That
was
was
hilarious. And it was
Dude,
like hippies
wait,
running
what?
all over. They knocked over a nitrous tank and it came
Yeah,
open. It
it
was just
just
like
blew up.
like spinning and spraying everywhere. And it was just like hippies chasing it around. It was great.
Fuck.
Yeah, brother Josh played a show at the Howlin' Wolf recently.
Yeah, he did. If y'all never been,
That's
if
what's
anybody on here's never been to Howlin' Wolf, y'all need to go check that place out. It is one of a kind. That's all I got to say.
It is the
I didn't even
central,
we didn't even go inside that time. I
They,
tried my first hand grenade that night.
did you get grenaded?
You
The second
know,
one
there
would've
was
done
so
it.
many other things at hand because, you know, I was vibrating in the chair that, you know, it didn't affect me as much as it
The one
should
thing I
have,
would say
probably,
about
you
the
know.
Howlin' Wolf, it is definitely the central place for all the people that have stolen their place.
What?
People that have stolen their place in the world.
They hit the Howlin' Wolf is like a it's like a mecca for
A mecca.
for temporary lost souls.
Yeah.
Dude, I got a list of cool movies coming out this summer. Well,
Man,
not this summer, but
I was
this
thinking about
fall.
it. It has literally been over a year and a half since I've been to a movie theater.
What was the last movie you went to see?
Oh man.
Finding Dory.
You shit.
Last one I went to see was Star Wars
I dig it.
Episode 8 or not? Yeah, Episode 8, and I was also vibrating in my chair.
Why
Different
you always
kind of
gotta be vibrating in your chair, man?
I don't know, dude.
You really need to
I
stop
don't
drinking
know.
so much.
Yeah.
I did that before, man. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
I went to
A movie?
I went to a
Yeah.
movie theater drunk as piss. So basically, this movie theater was in the mall, and I went to the restaurant
Yeah.
across from the fucking movie theater, and proceeded to drink like 4 walk me downs back to back, and then strolled my happy ass over to the movie theater and bought a ticket to Sinister 2. And
Scary
like,
movie while intoxicated. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Dude, did y'all know?
Nah, dude, 10 minutes into it, fell asleep. Woke up at the last 5 minutes of the movie. I was like, ugh.
Damn. Wasted.
I was
What,
like, damn,
$10?
that was like the best.
$15?
Nah, it was like the best $12 nap I ever bought.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
not gonna lie. Those chairs are comfortable.
Did y'all know they're coming out with a new Halloween?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's making it. It's not.
David
zombie.
Gordon Green
Yeah.
is the director. Jamie Lee Curtis is gonna be
Aren't
in
they
it.
getting the
Judy
original?
Greer.
He
Will
better. He
Patton.
better get. Yeah, the
Getting
original. The original Michael's in it.
Michael is in it, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He better
Who was
be.
the original?
I can't remember his name, but he's definitely in it.
Is it Will Patton?
I don't remember. You'd have to look it up. Be honest. Fact checker.
Fact
I got you, I
checker.
got you.
Check them facts.
Who is the original?
Michael. You know, I will say this: you're gonna have to work real hard to outdo Rob Zombie's version of that movie.
Yeah, his was really good. You know, I was never
fucking amazing.
I like the old ones.
They are good.
But the only one of the new ones that I liked was the Rob Zombie one, and also that H2O one was good. Whatever that one.
I don't think I saw that one.
Isn't that the one that LL Cool J was in? He played the.
And I can't take anything
adult
else.
Michael Myers referred to.
I know, man. I just think it's funny. I think it's funny
that
to
is
see
neat.
him.
What?
The adult Michael Myers, referred to as the Shape in the closing credits, was portrayed by Nick Castle for most of the film, with Tony Moran and Tommy Lee Wallace substituting in during the final scenes. The character was created by Deborah Hill and John Carpenter.
Okay, well, look up if he's in the new movie. That's the answer to the question.
Nick Castle.
Let's see what else.
I doubt he's going to be in.
Dude, I'm excited for that new. I'm
What?
excited for the new Venom movie.
Yeah, it's supposed to be good.
Yeah, Tom Hardy, man, that's my dude. I think he should be the next James Bond, but they're actually saying that Idris Elba, might actually do it.
Is that the black guy?
Yeah. He's super famous.
James Bond can't be black.
Yeah, I know. That's what,
Yeah.
that's kind of how
No.
I feel about it too, because he's obviously like a British
Nick
or
Castle
Scottish.
is going to be Michael Myers, the
Hell
original.
yeah.
Nice.
the
That's gonna be
original.
good then.
Nice.
He's gonna play that part so good.
He is.
But yeah.
Oh, dude, he's looking pretty.
Wow.
gruesome,
About the
bro.
James Bond thing though, I totally feel that, man. I don't think he should be black either, dude. And
He
it's
can't-
just like I don't think Shaft should be white. You know what I mean? And I don't think fucking Black Dynamite should be white. And I don't think fucking Superman should be black. That would be crazy. What if they made Superman black, dude? What would y'all think about that?
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. If they made Superman black, I'd be like, y'all you went too far. Superman's white.
There actually is like a black Spider-Man though, and there's also a Puerto Rican one.
That's just
There's a few
but that's just
different
like they
Spider-Mans.
did that and
Yeah.
to make everybody happy.
Yeah, totally.
Dude, his mask doesn't even look white. It looks silver.
That's sick.
Let me see it.
He
Scary.
looks sick as fuck.
That's pretty scary.
Yeah, the mask almost looks like his face. I'm hyped for that. Let's see what else we got.
Speaking
Venom,
of
of
scary
course.
No, what if they made Harry Potter black?
See that I wouldn't.
Come on.
I wouldn't think that
Come
was
on.
that weird, man.
All right.
You know Hermione's black in the new play, because that's a completely made up fictional, poof out of air type thing.
Okay, I feel that. I
You
feel
know?
that. I feel that. I mean, so is Superman, but
Yeah.
I mean, okay,
guess you're right.
I had to stop and think about it. Whoa.
Superman came out in the 40s though.
Come on, he was white in Smallville. He can't be black.
Yeah.
Have you ever
But,
seen Smallville?
I
That's
mean-
the craziest shit.
No, I never actually watched
It's
that
actually
show.
pretty good. You should stop and watch it.
I used to watch superheroes a little bit, or heroes.
I want
my
a
bad,
crystal.
heroes.
I want a crystal castle one day. I want to be that
Huh?
one. I want the crystal layer that Superman has. They stores
Oh.
the universe's information.
What's it called?
I can't remember. What's
Fact checker.
Superman's layer? What's Superman's layer called?
Sorry, I was looking up Ian Fleming, the author of James
I'm
Bond.
trying to think. The author of James Bond.
Is Ian Fleming.
Oh yeah, Ian Fleming.
Alright. What am I looking up? Superman's Lair?
Yeah.
The name of it?
What's the fucking name of that shit?
Name of Superman.
I can't believe I can't remember this.
I can't remember either. It's crystal something, I think.
Fuck. Dude. See, I was never that big a fan of Superman, anyways.
Fortress
But-
of Solitude.
There we go.
Fortress of
Damn,
Solitude.
we were fucking up,
Yeah,
left
seriously.
and right.
Damn. What's y'all's favorite superhero? You got one?
Batman.
Batman. I like Spider-Man a lot.
You know why I like Batman?
Spider-Man's tight. Why's that?
Because he ain't got no superpowers. And he kills Superman.
Yeah, Batman is a badass. He's a very dark dude.
Batman wins.
I don't like the new Spider-Man, the new kid that plays Spider-Man.
What's the dude that died and that played the Joker?
Heath Ledger.
Okay, And hands down the best superhero
Shame on
movie.
you for not
I'm sorry.
remembering
I
that.
have my brain fart. There's hands down the best superhero movie ever is The Dark Knight, where he's like hysterically laughing through the street and throwing the like spark things down on the ground, and he walks to him and laughs and says, "Why so serious?" That's the best scene in any movie ever.
That was the last movie he ever made.
Yes, it was.
I went and see that in theaters, man. I was in the 9th
I
grade.
saw it twice.
Yeah,
I was
totally saw it
in
in
California when it came out.
That was a great movie.
After it came out and we saw it in the movie theater, at the end of the movie, dude, they stood up and gave it a standing ovation.
You know one of my
That was,
one of my most
too.
favorite one of my favorite movies.
What's that?
Matrix. That's like the best thing.
Yeah,
shit
dude.
ever.
If you don't like Matrix, then you just don't like good movies.
And like
really.
the very first Matrix, where he like starts seeing with the fucking Matrix, and he dodges the bullets. It's great shit. Good shit.
All right, last one. There's a new Predator coming out
Yeah, I saw that.
this year. Oh, that's next month actually.
It looks super realistic.
Olivia Munn is in it,
Yeah.
and fucking Keegan Michael Key from Key and Peele.
Oh my
He's in
fucking
it.
god.
More
I
than
can't
30
take
years
these
after
people
the first
seriously.
movie.
Dude, I hate it when they throw comics into serious movies.
It ruins shit.
You know, Jordan Peele directed Get Out. Have y'all seen that?
I haven't seen it, but I
I've
to watch
seen
it.
it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
It's very good.
It's pretty good.
It's so weird though, dude. It's so
very
strange.
weird.
It's like
You should get drunk and watch it.
Yeah,
You should get drunk
Yeah.
and watch it.
you should get drunk and watch it for sure. I actually had thought that was the first thing I thought when I first saw that movie. I was like, bro, this movie. If I were just on like a different echelon while I watched this movie, I would really be freaking out.
We should get it to
But
a.
like I want to.
We should
though.
get it. We should get to a Key and Peele like stand up.
Do they do stand
I'm
up?
pretty sure. Individually, they do. I'm sure at least.
Look that up, Homer.
Yeah.
Check out Key and Peele's tour date. That's gonna be the last thing we do. We've been in here for a minute.
Word.
My nose is kind of stuffy.
It's all this humidity we've been having.
Yeah.
Key and Peele tour schedule.
Is there one?
Yeah.
Who?
What?
Ooh, I kind of pulled that out of the hat, actually.
Dude.
Ticketmaster.
Oh.
I bet
There are
that's
no
expensive
upcoming
as shit.
events.
Oh. Shit.
It looks like it's all in San Francisco and San Diego. From
That'd be
the comments.
fire though.
I wonder how much it would have costed to go see
Costed.
their show,
Austin.
or it would have cost. It would have costed. Costed. That's a word,
Costed
right?
is not a word.
It is a
It
word.
is not a word. Fact checker.
Costed is a word,
It's
dude.
costed a word.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
I'll go
is.
ahead and Google search it.
If costing is a word, then how is costed not a word?
Costing is not a word.
Costing is so a word. This is costing me so much money. That is a word.
Dictionary: cost, verb, past tense, costed, past participle.
Costed.
Huh?
Costed me a lot of money. Past tense.
It's just not proper English.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Right. Your mama would.
This
say
is
something.
America.
Your mom would be mad.
This is America.
I see what you did there.
What?
I was saying I saw what you did there.
Oh.
That new song
This
by
is
I love how
America.
Childish Gambino. I want to skip out with saying this. Childish Gambino hadn't said a whole much and hardly nothing musically, and then he drops "This Is
Yeah, he made a
America"
huge statement.
and was like, "Y'all do realize I'm still the man, right?"
You know, have y'all seen that video, man? I love the video.
Oh yeah.
That motherfucker can dance.
Bass Nature did a remix of it at 515 that was fire.
Word.
This
is America.
This is America.
With like
Yeah.
with like
It's probably
with like a
heavily
million watts
remixed.
behind the bass.
That's it. Man, I don't want to end the episode, man. It's a good one, but
Sometimes great things have to come to an end, man.
yeah.
We're doing a live recording at Marlin's on Friday.
I want to let y'all know that we did this sitting around a gourd.
A gourd of
painted.
pure flowing color. It's melting.
Pure
guys.
liquid.
It's purely liquid. It's melting off itself.
The newspaper on the bottom reminds me of paper mache.
Yeah,
I used to hate fucking paper mache projects in school.
Dude, yeah, man.
That's
It's
another
a fucking
subject for a
mess.
whole nother day.
Alright,
Guys,
guys.
know something? I'm an alien.
We know, Homer.
Cool.
Thanks for listening to episode 22.
Peace out.
Alright, look, I came out here, I give it 190%, you know what I'm saying? I came out here, me and my boys, we practice all year, you know what I'm saying? Like, fucking all the time, we fucking in here, like, fucking, we practice all year, we train all year, you know what I'm saying? We give it 190%. Thank you, baby. We give it 190%, and me and my boys, you know, I'm gonna fuck around, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel telling me and my boys, you know, we do it big, 100% all the way around, and, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't even try to fuck with it, like, I'm about to throw off on y'all.